Hi and welcome from beautiful Goa. In today's episode of Grow Gyan, we're talking about beet seeds or how to basically start beet microgreens. Alright, so the question today comes from Sonia, and Sonia she asked, my hemoglobin is low and the doctor told me to eat beetroot. I can't eat beetroot because I don't like the taste. So I thought of growing microgreens. Good choice. What is the soak time and the harvest days? Let's get right into it, right? So to begin with, let's have a look at beet seeds. Okay. Now they are different from regular seeds in the fact that they are a cluster, which means that there are multiple seeds within that beet seed. So there are multiple seeds in that one cluster of seed, if that makes sense. So the germination of these seeds is a little different from regular germination of seeds, which means that your typical seeds like your sunflower or amaranth or radish will sprout differently from beet and spinach, which also are in the same category. Okay, so here's the thing. The question asks, what about the harvest time and how do you basically start the seeds? Now let's get into the two parts. The first part is, how do we start the seeds in order to get them to germinate in our tray? Okay, so we talk about the pre-soaking and the direct sowing technique, right? So in the pre-soaking category, beet seeds are part of that particular category, which means that you have to put the seeds into water overnight. Basically 10 to 12 hours is ideal, and from there you have to basically leave the seeds to germinate in the typical case. But in the case of beetroot and spinach, the reason I bring the two up together is because they are the same category of sprouting tendencies. Okay, so after you have soaked beet seeds for about 10 to 12 hours overnight, the next day you have to basically just drain the water out and then keep the seeds for another 8 to 12 hours after they've been drained, and then you can introduce them into your tray and plant them just like you would any other seeds. Now the biggest difference in what I just explained to you and how I normally talk about germination of seeds is that you wait for the sprouts to come in the other seeds like radish, sunflower and amaranth and alfalfa and so on. But in this case, you do not wait for the sprouting to happen, because if you wait, you're going to destroy the entire thing. You're going to make the seeds rot and it's a mess. Okay. So what you're going to do is sow them, cover them with soil, and then in another 3 or 4 days you will start to see sprouts and germination happen. Okay, so that's the first part of our question. The second part of our question is harvest time. Now if you look at my web page, the fan page on Facebook, you will have a chart which gives you beetroot as one of the seeds along the other ones which have specific harvest times, and beet takes about 15 to 18 days to really come into their own, where you see the beautiful purples and you see the beautiful maroons. All right, so that's about the two parts of our question answered for you today at the Grow Gyan episode. I have lost count of them actually, but coming to you from Goa, so that's a special episode, and I'll talk to you guys soon. In the meantime, happy growing and peace out.